Hello students, in today's lecture we will learn motion in a plane practice questions part 3. In today's lecture we will cover 8 practice questions and their solutions. Clear? So the first question is neglecting the air resistance. The time of flight of a projectile is determined by, clear, which option is correct? A. U vertical, B. U horizontal, and C. U square vertical and plus U square horizontal. Clear? Which one is correct? Option A, B, C or D? You have a 10 seconds to solve this question. After that we will provide solution. Let's find a solution. So in question says neglecting the air resistance. Clear? The time of flight of a projectile determined by this. We know the time of flight t denoted by t is 2t also. And the formula of time of flight is 2u sine theta by g. This is the formula. Clear? So adjust this term 2 by g and multiply. This is the u vertical. U sine theta is the u vertical. Clear? U vertical. So answer is A. U vertical. Clear? Second question. The horizontal range of a projectile is 4 under root 3 times its maximum height. Its angle of projection will be, what is the angle of projection? Clear? Read question carefully. The given horizontal range of projectile is 4 under root 3 times its maximum height. You have a 10 seconds to solve this question. After it, we will provide solution. Clear? Which option is correct? A 45 degree, B 60 degree, C 90 degree and D 30 degree. Let's find a solution. Horizontal range of a projectile is 4 under root 3 times its maximum height. A question asked about the angle of projection. We know the range formula. Let u be the initial velocity of the projection at angle theta with horizontal. The horizontal range formula is this: r equal to u square sine 2 theta divided by g, and the maximum height h equal to this: u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Clear? Here given range is equal to 4 under root 3 times of its height. This term is given. Clear? So we know the formula of range, also height. Put the range formula and height formula in this term and we will get the answer. So u square sine 2 theta divided by g is equal to 4 under root 3 multiply u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Clear? Equating these terms, then cos theta upon sine theta is equal to root 3, and cos theta upon sine theta is equal to cot theta, which is equal to root 3. Clear? So theta is 30 degree. Clear? So answer is 30 degree. D option is correct. Clear? This is the solution. Next question, third question. A projectile is fired at an angle 45 degree with the horizontal. Clear? Elevation angle of the projectile at its highest point as seen from the point of projection is what? A 60 degree, B tan inverse root 3 by 2, C tan inverse 1 by 2, and D 45 degree. Which option is correct? You have a 10 seconds to solve this question. After it, we will provide solution. Maximum height. We know the formula of maximum height. Clear? Where S equal to this. Angle is 45 degree. So maximum height is u square upon with 4g, which is AC. AC. Clear? And horizontal range R equal to u square sine 2 into 45 degree divided by g. This is the horizontal range. This is clear. This is horizontal range. Clear? This is horizontal range, and this is maximum height. Clear? So question asked about the angle. Using tan alpha, triangle OAC. Clear? Tan alpha is equal to AC upon OC perpendicular upon base, where AC is u square upon 4g. This is AC, and OC is u square upon 2g. Clear? So it is 1 by 2 tan alpha alpha tan inverse equal 1 by 2 tan inverse 1 by 2 is equal to alpha. Clear? So angle, correct answer is C. Clear? Next question. A man can swim with a speed of 4 km per hour in still water. How long does it take to cross a river 1 km wide if the river flows steadily 3 km per hour and he makes his strokes normal to the river current? How far down the river does he go when he reaches the other bank? Clear? Which option is correct? A, B, C, D. A is 800 meter, B is 900 meter, C is 400 meter, and D is 750 meter. Read question carefully. After that, we will provide solution. You have a 10 second. Clear? Let's see the solution. We will provide only techniques to solve the question. Clear? Solution is given is speed of man Vm is equal to 4 km per hour. This is a given. Clear? Speed of river is Vr is equal to 3 km per hour. Width of the river D is 1 kilometer. This is the D, 1 kilometer. Clear? And speed of river is this, is 3 kilometer per hour. Clear? So the time taken by the man to cross the river is width of the river upon speed of the man, where width of the river is 1 kilometer and speed of the man is 4 kilometer per hour. And solving this term in minute, so answer will be 15 minute. Clear? And distance traveled along the river is V R into T. So put numerical term, the answer will be 750 meter. Clear? So correct answer is D. Fifth question. A swimmer crosses a flowing stream of width D to and fro in time T1. The time taken to cross cover the same distance up and down the stream is T2. Then the time this swimmer would take to swim across a distance 2D in a still water is what? T1 square by T2, T2 square by T1, under root T1 T2 or T1 plus T2. Which one is correct? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After that we will provide solution. Let's find the solution. Let u be the velocity of the swimmer and v be the velocity of the river flow. Clear? Then T1 equal to 2D upon u square minus v square and T2 equal to dy u minus v plus dy u plus v. Clear? And taking LCM, you will be get 2ud upon u square minus v square. If t is the time taken by the swimmer to swim a distance 2d in still water, then t equal to 2d by u. So t2 into t is equal to 2ud upon v, u square minus v square multiply 2d by u. And solving this term, it will be becomes 4d square upon u square minus v square. Clear? And t2 into t1 is equal to t1 square, or we can say t equal to t1 square upon t2. Clear? So correct answer is A. Clear? Next question. A man standing on a road has to hold his umbrella at 30 degree with the vertical to keep the rain away. He throws the umbrella and starts running at 10 km per hour. Read question carefully. Firstly, clear? He finds that the raindrops are hitting his head vertically. The actual speed of the raindrop is what? Which option is correct? 20 km per hour. First option A. Option B is 10 under root 3 km per hour. Option C 20 under root 3 km per hour. And option D 10 km per hour. Which option is correct? Clear? You have a 10 second to solve this question. After that we will provide solution. Let's find a solution. A man standing on a road has hold his umbrella at 30 degree with vertical to keep the rain away. He throws the umbrella and starts running at 10 km per hour. He finds that the raindrops are hitting his head vertically. The actual speed of raindrop is clear. Solution is the when the man is at a rest with respect to ground, the rain comes to him at an angle 30 degree. It is a given with vertical. The direction of the velocity of raindrops with respect to ground is equal to here velocity of the rain with respect to ground is this VRG. Clear? VRG. Velocity of rain with respect to is equal to velocity of the rain with respect to ground. So velocity of rain with respect to man is equal to velocity of rain with respect to ground plus velocity of ground with respect to man is equal to VRG minus VMG. Clear? This is. And after equating these terms, the velocity of man with respect to the ground and velocity of rain with respect to the man is can be calculated using this formula. Clear? Here this is the velocity of man with respect to ground. Clear? So VRG sin 30 degree equal to VRGG 10 km per hour. This is only G, not double G. Mistakes in slides. Clear? So VRG equal to 10 upon sin 30 degree is equal to 20 km per hour. Clear? Equating these terms, then you will be get the answer is 20 km per hour. Clear? So correct answer is A. Seventh question. A passenger train is moving at 5 km per hour. An express train is traveling at 30 meter per second. On the same track, rear side of the passenger train at some distance, the driver in express train applied brakes to avoid collision. If the retardation due to brakes is 4 meter per second square, the time in which the accident is avoided after the applications of brakes is, which one is correct? 4.25 second, 5.25 second, 6.25 second, 7.25 seconds. You have a 10 second to solve this question. After it, we will provide solution. Clear? Let's see the answer. Initial relative velocity of the express with respect to the passenger train is equal to this. U naught minus UP is equal to 30 minus 5, which is equal to 25 meter per second. We provide techniques to solve this question. Final relative velocity to express train with respect to passenger train is this. Because express train comes to the rest relative to the passenger train. Clear? From the first equation of the motion, we can find out the time, which is equal to 6.25 second after calculating these terms. Clear? So correct answer is C. Next question. A boat takes 2 hours to travel 8 km and back in a still water lake. If the velocity of water is 4 km per hour, the time taken for going upstream of 8 km and coming back is what? What will answer is the A, 2 hour, 2 hour and 40 minute, 1 hour and 20 minute cannot be estimated from the given information. You have a 10 second to solve this question. After it, we will provide solution. Let's find a solution. Solution is the total distance traveled by the boat in 2 hours in still water is 8 plus 8 equal to 60 km. Therefore, speed of the boat in still water is VV 16 by 2 8 km per hour. Effective velocity when the boat moves upstream. Clear? Which is equal to VB minus Vn equal to 8 minus 4. 4 km per hour. Clear? Therefore, the time taken to travel one end to other is equal to 8 by 4, which is equal to 2 hour. Effective velocity when the boat moves downstream is equal to Vv plus Vw is equal to 8 plus 4, 12 km per hour. Clear? This is the effective velocity and this is the time taken to travel one end to right. Clear? And the time taken to travel 8 km distance is 40 minutes. And total time taken is 2 hour plus 40 minutes. So answer is the 2 hour and 40 minutes. Clear? So correct answer is B. Clear? This is the solution. And the formula used in this lecture is the time of flight of a projectile, and we'll learn use and solve the question using these formulas. Angle of projection when r is equal to this, and elevation angle at the highest point for projectile 45 degree, and elevation angle tan inverse 1 by 2. The actual speed of the raindrops. Clear? So this is the main concepts. Clear? Thank you.